Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity. And salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth in all honesty and sincerity and great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. It's your brother Azar coming from GMS St. Louis camp. Just go over a little quick video. I'm gonna try to make it quick or whatever, but about how the Lord, like, not many noble or call for this truth. It's a brother in the camp, elder Rocker Boy. He was saying, like, he could see Malcolm X being like a mouthpiece for the truth, but we got into the scripture or whatever, and that's not how the Lord operates. It wasn't the Lord chooses the lowly and raises them up into a position that he could use them for, and when you think about it, that take for instance Moses, which I'm gonna get into a little bit. He didn't have a lot of pride in that position, being he had a speech impediment. People with little insecurities or whatever about themselves, kind of don't tend to have that much pride, because feeling embarrassed or feeling rejection from the people that they're around, or wondering what people gonna say about them or think about them or whatever. But the Lord takes that and he'll use that to glorify his name. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna jump into the book of Psalms, chapter 138, and I'll start at verse 6. Though the Lord be high, yet hath he respect unto the lowly, but the proud he knoweth afar off. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, though thou wilt revive me, thou shalt, Salakia, stretch forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemies, and thy right hand shall save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. My mercy, Salakia, thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever. Forsake not the works of thy own hands. So the Lord got, he deals with the lowly, man, because the noble and the mighty men and renowned people, they got a lot of pride about themselves, and the Lord can't use that. The scripture tells you that pride coming before destruction. So a lot of times people get real proud and then they get brought down low, man. And that's the Most High. I'm gonna jump to the book of Exodus, chapter 4, and I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna start in 3. This is Exodus chapter 3, and I'll start at verse at verse 13. I'll start at verse 10. And it reads, come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. And Moses said unto Yahweh, who am I, that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And he said, certainly I will be with thee, and this shall be a token unto thee that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, ye shall serve Yahweh upon this mountain. And Moses said unto Yahweh, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the power of your fathers have sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, what is his name? What shall I say unto them? And verse 14, and Yahweh said unto Moses, I am that I am, which Moses would say he is, that he is, which means Yahweh, he exists, or he is. And the children thus shall say and he said, thus shall say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you. But he would have said he is. You know, other camps, they'll say Yeshaya. But you wouldn't go to somebody and say I am sent you. You would say he is. You know, whatever. But I'm gonna jump to chapter 4. And I'm gonna start at verse 1. And Moses answered and said, but behold, they hearken unto my voice, for they will say, the Lord hath not appeared unto thee. And the Lord said unto him, what is this? What is that in thy hand? And he said, a rod. And he said, cast it down on the ground. And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fled from before it. And the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thy hand and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand, that they may believe that the Lord Yahweh of their fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob hath appeared unto thee. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. Can't see. And verse 8, and it shall come to pass, if they will not believe thee, neither hearken to the voice of the first sign, that they will believe the voice of the latter sign. And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these two signs, neither hearken unto thy voice, that thou shalt take of the water of the river, and pour it upon the dry land, and the water which thou takest out of the river shall become blood upon the dry land. And here's where it get interesting. You know, the excuse that Moses tried to use to say he not qualified, but the Lord can do all things, man. The Lord still can use a individual how he see fit. Verse 10, and Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, or a man of many words, neither heretofore nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servants. But I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue. Like Moses had a speech impediment, like he stuttered. And the Lord said unto him, who hath made man's mouth? The Lord told him, who made man's mouth? The Yahweh did. Or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say. And he said, O my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him who thou wilt send. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses, and he said, Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? And I know that he can speak well. And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee. And when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth and with his mouth, and will teach you what ye shall do. And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of God. And thou shalt take this rod in thy hand, wherewith thou shalt do signs. So the Lord was telling Moses, like, I'm gonna be with you. You know, the Lord can use people regardless of what your insecurity is, or what you may think is wrong with you, or hinders to you. You know, the Lord look on the inward parts of man. You know, not on the outside as people in this world do. And the same for the men of the Lord. You know, we look at a person's inward parts. You know, that's why the scriptures say judge by the spirit. You know, you roughly paraphrase, you look at a person's the spirit or the vibration that they carry, man. I'm gonna jump to 1 Corinthians. You know, the man, if the Lord want to use you, man, that's just it. You know, he gonna use you. You know, and he can do all things, man. There ain't no limit to the power that our power possesses. You know, our God, man, is no limit, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, and not many noble are called. But Yahweh hath chosen the foolish things of this world, Salakia, to confound the wise. And Yahweh hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Take the men of the Lord out on the highways and byways. We don't have any power in our hands to defeat our enemies. You know, but he uses us as a mouthpiece to tear down his kingdom spiritually first. And Esau can't. What he can't. You know, he just can't think right in his head. Like, what are these guys doing? I know it's foolish. It seems foolish to a lot of people in the world because they under Esau vibration as well. But if you look in the scriptures, this is what our forefathers did. And it's a beautiful sight, seeing the lowly men of this world confounding the wise people by breaking down the scriptures, you know, by prophesying and saying what's gonna happen. You know, like the Lord said it would. And that frustrates Esau, because how do these niggas, Spicks and Latinos in his mind know what the hell is going on? It's the power of the Lord, man. Verse 28, and the base things of the world and things which are despised hath Yahweh chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. But of him are ye in Hamashiach Yahushua, who of Yahweh is made unto us wisdom and righteousness and sanctification and redemption, that according as it is written, he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. The Lord chooses what this world thinks and believes is foolish to confound everybody that think they wise, man. Everybody think they know the scriptures, but you see the base men right now in this society, in this world, the Israelites are base, man. We in the low state. You know, we have no land, we have no military, you know, we have no we have no nation, really. But the Lord is using those very same men to tear down his kingdom. That's just one of the ways, the mysterious ways the Most High works, man. And when you draw near unto him, man, he revealed certain things. The scripture tell you he revealed his secrets to his prophets. You know, a lot of people think they know and understand because they went to a seminary school, or they went to a theologian school, and they went to this and did that and went to Bible college and all that. It's off, man. It's off, man. The Lord gotta give you gotta send wisdom up on you for you to understand, and also being taught by men who understand, you know, and understand the scriptures and break them scriptures down and teach the scriptures right. That's why we give double honors to the apostles and elders, man, because those are the ones in great that have been laying the blueprint. You know, in these times under Apostle Oliver Bivens, and they've been keeping the true doctrine as it was, not deviating from the truth. You know, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm gonna say Shalom and the Baba Ba, Kwam Yasharala.